Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Animal Wisdom Tarot by Dawn Brunk, illustrated by Ola Leola. It's by CICO Books. Over here on the back, you see CICObooks.com if you want to find more information about this deck or other things they may offer. Supportive Oracle cards. The Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. On the back here, this one has Blue Angel, I think it's blueangelonline.com. There we go. So if you want that information, there you go. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra? It's a hidden card. I want to know what it is. I already want to know. There's a couple hidden cards here. What do we got going on here, Libra? I gotta go. I gotta know. Okay, that's not bad. I'm curious what you're heading towards, because I think you're gonna find more stability at the end of this situation. And not for nothing, you can do a lot more if a situation is stable and you know what you can depend on. So I'm thinking this is going to go to your liking. Let's see what happens. When this is starting off, you've got the DNA, the tree, what is this called? Ancestors. It's the Eight of Swords, which is feeling trapped. It's almost like whatever you're dealing with, this could literally, easily be a work situation for some of you. When you're in a position where you're like, the job is what I want, it's just the people, some of the people can be very difficult, but I don't want to give up my job, so I guess I'm stuck with certain people. It could be one of those things. This could also be very easily a family thing, because you know what I mean? You can't fire family members. Family's family. You can't just fire them and hire new family members. It just doesn't work that way. Okay, it could be a friend group, but this is a well-established friend group. If it's a friend group, it's well-established. It's kind of like, you might have a difficulty with a couple people, but they're very tied in with other people, so unless you're going to get a whole new group of friends, you're kind of stuck with it. That's how this feels. Are you having fun, bud? I guess so. We want to rip apart that box right now. Sorry about the sound. My cat has decided he will rip apart his box. So there we go. In this situation here, you got Dog with the Ten of Pentacles with the Fossil. No, the Forgiveness. This energy you're trapped with, I get forgiveness with the Ten of Pentacles, like it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, but it keeps going. It seems to be like it could be aggravating, more obnoxious than anything else. I don't think it's going anywhere, though. I think you're kind of stuck with it. It doesn't plan on going anywhere. It doesn't plan on leaving. It doesn't have any changing attributes about it that I'm feeling. The forgiveness, though, is kind of like, I've gotten away with it before, I'll get away with it again. Keep that in mind. Depending on what you're dealing with, I am definitely getting that energy here. I got away with it before, I'll get away with it again. Whatever they did. This is almost like somebody who steals money from your wallet, or takes that last piece of cake. When you had told them 3 times, like, I want to eat that tonight, I made that, don't take my last piece of cake. And they take it every time. And they go, oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot that was for you. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. This is like, it's a repetitious, like, I got away with it before, I'll get away with it again. And I feel like you know that. And you're just like, yeah, that's nothing new. Because I can't do anything about it. I can't seem to make that stop. You got the jack-o'-lantern with protection here. And I feel like this is a little mischievous. Kind of like, maybe the wheels in your brain are going, kind of like, you know what? I know what to expect from this person. Maybe it's time to turn the tables. The jack-o'-lantern is a fun energy sometimes. It's a protection energy, but I'm getting kind of like, every now and then I feel like you might even mess with this person a little bit. Like one of these times, you know, you're going to bite into that cake and it's just going to be a big salt lick and then you're going to be sorry. I don't know. It's just kind of like there's something here where you're trying to convince this person. Apparently we're going to just destroy that box like nobody's business. I'm so sorry. Like, you're kind of threatening to change up the rules here, but they don't believe you. Whatever you're saying to them, kind of like, you've done this to me before, stop doing it. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. No, I forgot. I completely forgot that was for you. They've done it before, they'll do it again. Now, what I'm getting here is like, something's going on here. Maybe this is why things are stabilizing, because the Seven of Branches comes in, and I feel like you're kind of trying to protect your, whatever it is you want to protect here. You're like, I know what to expect from this person. They're going to be a pain in my butt. They just always are. There's no changing that. Every time I save a dessert for the end of the night for me, they will sniff it out and they will eat it on me. Every time. We're using a dessert analogy for whatever reason. So you're expecting it at this point. The Seven of Wands is like it's fighting for success though. So it's kind of like, all right, how do I need to handle this? What else can I do here? Do I have to get like a safety lock box and put my dessert in a safety lock box and keep that in the fridge? Like, what do I need to do? Isn't that quite dramatic? That is quite dramatic. But it's kind of like, if that's what I need to do, there might be a possibility for that. You're getting ideas. You might be getting control of this situation, because I feel like this person, they've done it before, they'll do it again. I feel like you know this though. And the Skull of Light shows up on your side like, all right, I need to get creative with this. Kind of over this. So you know what? If playing fair isn't working, oh, this is interesting. If playing fair isn't working, what else can I do to make this fair? So in other words, you know, talking this out rationally isn't working. So how do I take away this person's ability to screw this up? Oh, okay, I get it. Basically, you're going to take away the possibility for them to screw you over. That's what you're looking to do. But at the same time, you're like, how much extra effort is that going to cost me? And if I have to, like, for example, if you're going to get a safety lock box and stick it in the fridge with your dessert in it, kind of like, I have the key, they can't take it now. But how ridiculous does that look? And how much space does that take up in the fridge? And you're just kind of like, is that really worth it? Is that really worth it for you? And that's what you're starting to think. Like, is this, like, wait a minute. Is this going a little bit above? This is going a little bit beyond? Like, is this going a little bit far? You're questioning that. On the other side, though, they've got skeleton with cauldron. They're already cooking something up. Skeleton talks to me about the base. Like, you know, without a skeleton, we're just blobs of jelly. You know what I mean? We're not doing anything. The muscles can't do anything without a skeleton to attach to. You know what I mean? As far as I know. So you need that stability to build something. And they are who they are, and you know who they are. They're cooking something up here with the cauldron. I am getting they're cooking something up. They're already planning something here. You kind of know this. You see it coming. They have plans coming. Ooh, is this how you might kind of balance this out? Because I feel like an opportunity starts coming your way. Kind of like, you know, they steal my dessert every night. They do this every night to me. This is not fair. So, maybe I don't need to lock my dessert in a safety deposit box. Maybe they need to know what that feels like. Ooh. This is getting a little tricky. You're kind of like, maybe they need to know what this feels like. Maybe that'll even this out. You got the vampire with the cow, which is the Empress, I believe. And it's feeling very much what's good for the goose is good for the gander. The vampire especially is very alluring, very much kind of like playing in the dark shadows there, you know what I mean? Kind of like, all right, They like to do that to me. Well, I wonder how they'll like it. Maybe I'll do that to them. They have this. There's a half of a leftover pizza here for them and their friends. Maybe I'll just take that with me and share it with my friends. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that plays out. I feel like it's something like that. I don't know how that sounds because it makes me kind of want to giggle. It's kind of funny, kind of like, oh, they thought it was funny when they kept taking my stuff. And I'd want it and it was gone. How about I take some of their stuff? Let's see where that goes. Let's see how that plays. Let's balance this out that way. Talk about justice. Libra's all about justice. Hey, I got my own version of justice going on here. The black cat comes in with the lamp. Kind of like, especially I'm seeing the jack-o'-lantern here in the window. Kind of like, okay, they want to play? We can play. I can be very sly. I can be very tricky if I need to be. I'll make this work out my way. Maybe the best way for them to learn the lesson is for this to happen to them. Maybe them just thinking they can do this to me and just ask for forgiveness and it's all good and dandy for them. How about I pull the same thing on them? Then let's see how that goes. This, I don't know. You got to come to terms with whether you think this is right or not. Because it's playful, but it's kind of like, hey, maybe they need to experience some of this for themselves. Let's see how they like it. And you're getting control of this by really messing with this person. I don't know how this sounds. I know you're all going to let me know in the comments because I don't know. It's kind of funny to me, but it's kind of like you're solidifying this. You're stabilizing this real quick. They don't like that. Whatever, you just do it to them once. They might have done it to you 50 times over. You do it to them once because I feel like when you do it, you're like, well, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. It's kind of like, you know, there's half a pizza left over and they have plans for that. Well, I've had plans for my desserts many times, and they steal it every time. I'm going to take their pizza. Let's see how that goes. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm not only going to take a pizza, I'm going to leave liver and onions there so they can heat that up and eat that. They're hungry? Enjoy it. It's good stuff. I'm saying that because I don't like livers and onions, but maybe other people do. But I'm just saying for me, it's just kind of like, ugh. But it's kind of like, oh, I won't leave them with nothing. I'll leave them with this. See how that goes. Were you hungry? Well, the liver and onions was there. Enjoy. It seems really funny to me. But I feel like you do this once. They're not going to forget that. Because not only do you take, but you leave something else as a barter or a trade that they don't want. That's what I'm getting. And then they're going to remember that. All fun and games when they do it to you. But when you turn the tables, oh, wait, oh, no, this isn't okay now. I don't know how that sounds. I know you're all going to let me know in the comments, but I feel like it's almost like the universe is like saying, create your own justice. There you go. Take that with a grain of salt. You know, to me, this is humorous. So the way this plays out, it's kind of funny. I don't see anybody getting hurt. So I don't know where you're going with it. I don't think you're looking to hurt anybody anyway. But I'm getting, this might just even those tables for you. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.